how did you manage to achieve?
This means a lot to us, and we have been wanting this forever. And every World Cup we improve our positioning. We finished the fifth, the other was the seventh, and then the 13th. Is like every time we have come to the World Cup, we have improved on our ranking, and I'm absolutely very proud. This is the highest we've ever got, and I couldn't be more proud for the girls, for the efforts they have been putting in from the day one, despite whatever was happening. We were there on court, focused and determined to get this done.
What next for you girls? There is an African Championship coming up, and your takeaways from this tournament?
Yeah, our takeaway is obviously to believe in ourselves more, and with belief and self-confidence when it comes to us, especially to the players, when they continue to believe that they got that in them, and moving forward to the rest of looking forward, like I'm looking far, like Commonwealth and next World Cup. I think we should begin to build the team, especially get the girls a very good program that will continue to strengthen us and not just drop back in our ranking. This is just a sign, like when people come on board to support us, to give us a good training program, a gym program, good facilities, more funding, we could see how Uganda can continue to rise, not only just finishing the fifth, but we could actually challenge to finish among the top four.
Maybe, Mary, you're one of the two players that have been on the team that are playing professional netball.
Yeah.
According to the performance that the girls have exhibited, do you see most of them turning professional?
Yes, absolutely. Really, like from the performance from this tech, everyone have been standing out in every aspect, and I think more girls should be selected to go play abroad. They absolutely deserve that, and we have everything that it takes to be out there. It's just like when your opportunity comes, you gotta take it, and I think every girl out there can be taken on to in any what is it called? Sorry, it has been a long day. But every girl there can be scouted to play abroad or overseas. It was just to slow them down. South Africa has a very good vision, bold vision. They have like quick, sharp passes, and they open a bit more. And we have a lot of good maintenance of the ball, and that's what we just did. We continue to work on our strength, and that we could maintain the ball as long as 2 minutes can go, and that's what we just did. And we also wanted to have a lead, and when the first quarter, when we got 2 turnovers, we just wanted to keep the lead from first quarter to the fourth one, because the other day when we played them, they were leading us and we are the one chasing the whole time. So that was the game plan, to actually lead and to maintain our lead. This is the message to Uganda and to the fans. We just wanted to thank you for all the hard work. We thank you for the support. We receive all the love from Uganda, and we are stunned by how much you have stood out and you have come out. A lot of messages on Twitter, a lot of love on Instagram, Facebook. We appreciate that love, and also to the government. This is the chance that you have seen us play, and to the world how much we have been amazing and upstanding in our performance. We think like with more funding brought into netball, we could actually change a lot of the life of a young player, Ugandan players, to get more professionals standing up, especially in girls sport. We have a lot of potential in this team, and we have proved it today. And in this tournament, we have been standing from the day one. We think it's high time that we had more funding into the netball, have more support, let people come on board. We have African Championship coming, and we have a lot of test series to keep our game growing, because we have dropped in our ranking. But if we have more test series coming within the 3 years before Commonwealth game and the next World Cup, I think this team will be a very good team when we actually have the efforts put in.
I'm Irene, the team captain for Sequence. It's really my pleasure, and I'm so happy to lead a team that really has surprised the whole world, because I've been expecting this right from the time when they gave me the leadership. As I told you earlier, it's not my first time to lead a team. For example, in 2018 World University Games that was hosted in Uganda, Makerere, I'd also led a team, and I'd managed to take the first position, but still I also had like much hopes to make it up to the finals, so that like my team can be #1 in the whole world. But still, though we didn't make it, but still I'm so proud for this position 5 for the whole world, and I know we are going to be the #1 in Africa.
We describe you as a winning captain.
Yeah, of course you have to say that, because if I try to compare the performance for this year with the one of 2019, I think this is the best ever position Uganda has got in world ranking. I appreciate it.
Well, first of all, this win really means a lot to us, because when we left Kampala, people called us the tukutuku. And winning this game, I mean, South Africa is in front of us. They are ranked 5th and we're 8th. So the fact that we won them with the home advantage, the crowd and all that, it means a lot to us. Well, we didn't have the pressure. We came knowing that the pressure is on them. So we just played our game.
So you've been one of the most impactful players in this tournament. What are your key takeaways as a debutant and you as a player?
Well, I think the experience, first of all, knowing that even the team you think is weak can be a very tough one. Yeah.
What next for you girls?
Right now we're going to relax. We're going back to the hotel. I mean, we're going to chill and all that to celebrate our win.
Well, it's so amazing being the champions of Africa right now and beating South Africa, fighting for position 5 ever. I don't really remember if Uganda was ever #5. This might be the first time, and it's so amazing that we have made it, because it has been our dream. Though we really wanted to go to the medal bracket, but you aim for the moon and get a star, right? So we are so grateful for this performance, because this is what all our fans, all the people in Uganda, everyone was expecting, was hoping for. And I really appreciate the girls. They've done a good job. We fought together because we really wanted the win. Yeah, it's really so sweet, because we felt so bad. That is a fact. The first time when they beat us, we felt so broken, and we have come back with all the energy that we left behind to come and prove that we are the best in Africa, and we have really made it. Yeah. We knew they were coming to fight hard, because they didn't want Africa to win. They didn't want Uganda to beat them. So when we were in the team talk, everyone was giving in their suggestions, saying we should go strong, because they said earlier alone that they are coming for their finals, and indeed it has been a final. It has been so intense down there, and we came fighting because we knew they are coming to fight as well.
How can you summarize the tournament as you?
It's been successful. I can say it's successful, because when I see Uganda moving forward, the Shukra doing their best, I term it all as a successful tournament, because we have not gotten any serious injuries. People have not gotten any sicknesses, and for that I can say it's all well.
What's your message to the fans that have been here?
Well, with their support, we really appreciate. We love you so much, because we couldn't make it if you were not there. You have always given us the vibe, telling us to go hard, and we have done this to make you happy as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, to me personally, I think I've achieved enough, and because if you can look at the previous World Cups, #8 and then #7. So when we came to this World Cup, people didn't expect us to do wonders, and I think our girls did wonders, and we have finished in #5. As we came to this game today, we were already #6. That means that the game that we wanted the most was the game against Malawi, which eventually we won, and that gave us #6. So today we came fighting for #5, and the girl did it, and we ended up being #5 in this World Cup.
Having 10 debutants, honestly, and having them done great work, how have you managed to put that effort to this thing? And how do you rate the girls?
Yeah, the girls are good. The only thing that at times they have been lacking that confidence. When you trust and the trust, if you put the player on court and trust that player and give that player instructions and you believe in that player, I think when she goes on court, she can perform the way you want to do. But the moment you doubt their performance, then that's where they don't perform well the way you expect. But to me, as a coach, I've been trusting these girls, and I've been telling them all the negative things that people have been saying against them. So every player that goes on court knows that as I play, there's somebody there outside who didn't want me to be on this team. So I have to play my heart out to show that person that indeed I was right to be selected to be on this team. And that's what gives them that confidence.
Just a few months to the end of your contract. Do you think this is enough for them to renew your contract?
Yeah, if they are focused, they renew it. If they are not focused, well and good.
What next goal? What next goal? There is an African Championship coming up. Is it time to rest or is it the work just yet again?
If the federation has the funds, because there is no time, if the federation have the funds, then we shall need to go back and start preparing for it. Because this time around we prepared for almost 2 months. In fact, over 2 months, which has given the girls the stamina and whatever they wanted to play this World Cup. So the earlier we start, the better for us as a country. Is there, if whatever the promises that this people made to them that we shall give you whatever, they're like the winning bonuses, if at all is there, they should now give that the promises they made. If the money goes to the account and they get the money, I think they will be motivated and they will come back and play.
Which something I asked Sonia the other day, what happened 8 years ago, 2 weeks before the World Cup, you coached at your first World Cup, guys in Uganda to number 5. How does the young boy in you feel going to achieve such a milestone?
Yeah, I feel happy and I feel great that I'm at least what I should have done 8 years ago, at least I've done it this time around. And simply because people didn't trust me. And should they have trusted me, I think we wouldn't be fighting for number 5 this time. Because I would have gained that enough experience to train these girls and also to fight for those top 4 positions. This year we would be fighting for number 3, number 2, or even number 1. Yeah. Yeah, Margaret played very well, and as you very well know that I think there's a game she didn't play because of malaria. But when she recovered a bit, she was like, coach, I want to play. And even today we made her play the 60 minutes. But there's a time when I asked her whether she was okay, but she said, coach, let me go, because when I came to the squad, I promised that I would die for my country. So I have to go. Whatever happens to me, let it happen, but I want to finish these South Africans. And indeed, that's what she had done.
Okay, President, summarize your tournament.
We are grateful to God that this tournament was an amazing one. It was an amazing tournament. God has been for us. We've had a few injuries, but we are grateful to God that we emerged the best team on the continent. Yes, we wanted a medal, but those teams are equally good. So I think all we need to do is to realize our weaknesses, we fix them, and then we go ahead. Our biggest challenge is the funding. I therefore call upon government to give us more funding. I don't find it fair for the team that is coming to World Cup, that goes for Commonwealth Games, plays first 5, not to be a priority sport anymore when it comes to funding. Giving us 300 million, Ugandan shilingi, that will not even serve training alone. So I kindly request our government to consider us. I therefore wish to also thank our sponsors, Plascon, Gauss, Uganda Airline, the mighty one. We are grateful. We are so proud of you. We love you so much. We pray that you give us more support, and I call upon many more other companies to join us. The good thing with Netball, people talk of accountability. We are great and perfect at accountability. Unless if you really, really want us to mess around or tell lies or forge around, we won't do that. But for us, we are good both on accountability on papers and on courts. To me, the best accountability is not only, putting it in writing. Do your accountability on paper, but also give public the accountability on court. I think our accountability, both on paper and on court, is perfect. I thank you, all our fans. I thank the media teams. I thank everyone for loving She Cranes, for loving Uganda ball, and may God bless you.